Good afternoon, C3. It's Mr. Milne from my home. I decided to get out of my pajamas and decided I would teach us a math lesson today. I started by grabbing a problem that we're working on a couple weeks ago. Subtracting fractions. If you remember, there are three main strategies that we use to subtract fractions. One of them is decomposing the number, the other one is using a number line, and third we have the visual model. I am going to use all three of them today and hopefully remind you of how we do this and give you a few problems to work on a little bit later in Class Dojo. So if you will, sit back, relax, wash your hands, and let's do a few of these. First, decomposing. If we have 7 and 2/8, mixed number, and we were going to subtract 6/8, which is a like fraction. They both have that same denominator. One way we could do that would be to change our whole number 7 into the amount of equivalent eighths it is. 8/8 makes one whole. But in this case, we have 7 wholes. So essentially what this would be 8/8 and 8/8 and 8/8 and 8/8 and 8/8. What are we up to these days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8/8 and 8/8. Remember the old number bond. And then that would just be a repeated addition. So that is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56 eighths to make 7 wholes, which makes sense because 56 divided by 8 would be 7. So 56, and then we have to add that 2/8 in there as well. So we would have 58 eighths minus 6/8. And again, when we have like fractions, all we're going to do is just subtract that numerator. 58 tacos minus 6 tacos is 52 tacos. So 58 eighths minus 6/8 must be 52 eighths. One of the unwieldy things about decomposing the number is, yes, this number is correct, but we would like to see, as you get ready for 5th grade and beyond, for students to move this back into a mixed number. Because 52 eighths, as you can see, that's a fraction greater than 1. 8/8 is 1 whole. So 52 eighths, well, that must be 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, which I'm going to say is 6, and then those 4 left over. 6 and 4/8 would be our answer. Those of you with that free time at home, you will notice how often our multiples of 8 and being able to count by 8s, which is just our basic math facts, is coming back into play here as well. Next, number line. One thing you could do would be to try yourself a number line. Go to, we'll say we're going to start with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if we are using those unit fractions of eighths, that means I'm going to have to divide every whole number in between that one whole, right? Because between 3 and 4, there is 1. But if we're doing eighths, I need to make those lines in there. So I'm going to go halves, then I'm going to go fourths, and then I'm chop all my fourths and halves, making eighths. So half, fourths, eighths, half, fourths, eighths, half, fourths, eighths, half, fourths, eighths, and then I would go to 7 and 2/8. Here's 7, 1/8 and 2/8. And then I would just walk it back, right? Because I'm subtracting 6/8. I would go 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8. And I would find I'm at the whole number 6, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. So I'd be at 6 and 4/8. So far so good. We've used 2 different styles. We've come up with the same answer twice. Let's see if we can get it for the 3rd time. Visual model. while this one takes a little bit, it is almost foolproof. So what we're going to do is draw a visual model that represents 7 holes and 2/8. So I'm going to use circles. In this case, 1 hole, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm over 7, so I'm going to have to put 1 more here. And since we're using 8s, I'm again going to split all these into 8 parts. So fourths, 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 and then cut my fourths in half to make 8s. I could have made this poster before I started the video, but you'll get to see the whole process. Plus, we all have some time on our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now I'm going to shade in 7 and 2/8. There's 7. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. Now 1/8, 2/8. And now I'm just going to subtract 6 of those 8ths. I'm going to do that by crossing them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check my work there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not this guy. This guy's still okay. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, and 4/8. So we've got 6 and 4/8. 3 different styles, 3 different ways, 3 different techniques. We all got the same answer. I am going to do some more videos. I hope everyone is having a good time and staying safe. I'm also working on a puzzle over there, something I can very much also improve on for all these home hours. And I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon, because if you look over here, my only student is Tyrone, my tortoise. He doesn't know how to subtract fractions at all, pays no attention. I am going to read a couple chapters from We're Not From Here. I'm going to start all the way back at chapter 1 because I have ordered 23 of those books. And my idea is I'm going to go and drop them all off to you, and we can do almost a class read aloud / book club. And I know some of us weren't here for all the parts of We're Not From Here, and it's a fantastic book, and we can start working on our reading skills together, but yet apart. Hope everybody stays safe, learn how to cook a recipe, do some chores, also get outside. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon.